I'm heartbroken. I thought it might take you a little longer than this to forget all about me.
Do we know her?
It's Yelan!
He might have given Uncle Tian something in his food that is lowering his energy. Something's fishy. Why the fatui?
Exactly. Tomorrow morning I'll announce his victory at your high pavilion.
This is spicy. I like it.
It looks like we're all here. Well then, time for me to announce the results of the assessment process.
Yeah, let's see it.
I won't drone on about the importance of the Tianshu role. Suffice to say that Uncle Tian entrusted me with the monumentally important task of assessing the candidates. And now, it falls to me to give him a satisfactory answer.
All of us here know the score. Don't beat around the bush, just get on with it.
Still, his attitude though.
Chen has many pioneering ideas, but some of his plans are lacking in detail, and he easily gets into testy exchanges with other people.
Yeah.
Mingbo is reliable, but not quite ambitious enough. And because of his personality, he struggles to win people over.
Oh, poor guy.
In contrast, Zhi is evenly balanced across the board and enjoys an excellent reputation in Liyue. After much consideration, I have decided to recommend Zhi to the Liyue Qixing.
What?
He's not okay with it.
Congratulations.
Oh, he's really too cute.
Thank you. Honestly, I'm a little surprised to hear my name being announced.
Oh yeah, you sound really surprised. No.
In my estimation, all three of us are worthy candidates for the Tianshu position. As your competitor, I've become keenly aware of your great talents.
Yeah, he's playing the good person role maybe a little bit too much. Maybe that's my problem
Would
here.
either of you entertain the possibility of working with me in the future and taking on some of my workload?
I'll have to see. I'm in a bad mood. This is the last thing I want to be thinking about right now.
Honestly, fair enough.
I don't mind, as long as I can help.
Why is he so adorable?
Okay, well, that's
Let's
all from
protect
me.
him.
Zhi, you'll have some preparation to do. It won't be long before you're informed of your official appointment. I hope you will work hard and make Uncle Tian proud.
I will live up to the Tianshu name. On this, you have my word. I should go. I need to pack my things, and then I think a celebratory meal is in order. Would anyone like to join me?
Nope.
Count me out. I'm not in the mood for a celebration.
I get it
Zhi
though.
seems pretty relaxed now. This would be a good time to follow him.
Maybe. Hopefully
Hey,
it works.
Traveler, tell me something. What exactly does that guy have that I don't?
I have to go. You're
if you
fine.
can't answer
okay?
that, I'm not accepting this result.
Why do I have to answer that? I did not make it. The
Also
decision.
wouldn't mind knowing.
Guys,
Oh no, if we get stuck here, we won't be able to leave.
I saw Yelan's guys back there, so they will probably tail him, right? Guys, can you go?
Follow him.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
I really like them. Oh my god. I would kind of love to have them for myself. Yelan, can we switch positions? After finally persuading Xianwei and Mingbo to
We
leave.
finally got rid of them.
I hope you were nice to them, at least. Because they don't
Lady
deserve that
Yelan,
right now.
Jury has gone towards Feiyun Slope.
Okay, that's
Follow
weird.
him, quickly.
Let's go! Can we follow him?
So Zhi really sided with the Fatui? But Uncle Tian thinks so highly of him. Why would he do this?
Difficult to say, but everything should become a lot clearer when we find him.
I think that his difficult upbringing was kind of his villain origin story. Not even villain origin story, but just brought him on the wrong track or something. I think that's the case here. He's not a bad person, but is going about it the wrong way, is what I'm thinking they will do.
Sorry, Lady Yelan. We lost him.
Would be a little bit more fun if he would be an evil character, though, just saying.
He's
What, you
too
lost
good
him?
at this. We weren't able to keep following him without being seen.
Wow, he's really good then.
How the heck did he manage to shake Yelan's sportness?
Yeah.
I guess Zhi didn't let his guard down. Still as vigilant as ever.
I mean, it makes sense though. You can't get anywhere if you're happy just from the maybe win. He wasn't even officially appointed yet, so that's just not enough.
No, Upe says he's much more relaxed than usual. Maybe it's just how he's wired. Perceptive enough to sense when he's being watched.
But how?
Don't blame yourselves. Let's not forget he was trained by Uncle Tian himself. Evading detection is not an unusual skill for him to
But
have.
bad for us right now.
If I'd asked you to tail Uncle Tian, you'd have ended up at a dead end too. It's fine. So, where did you lose him?
Wanna bet?
Shinue kiosk. He only went in briefly. Upe and I were watching outside the whole time. A few moments later, a man dressed in a completely different outfit came out. Upe had a feeling that it was him, but we couldn't get close enough to check without blowing our cover.
But Wupe has really good senses. I really like that man. He's kind of the youngest of them, it seems, but he has good senses.
I figured that if we spooked him, it would undo what we've accomplished today so far. Another option would have been to arrest him there and then, but without any evidence, that would have been meaningless.
True.
So I stopped Upe, and I stayed here to wait for you while that meathead went to ask around in Shinue kiosk.
And couldn't one of you have continued to tail him? And the other one just wait? What?
Good work.
I mean, I guess it's okay.
The fish didn't take the bait, but that's okay. As long as he's still swimming around, we'll find a way to catch him eventually. The key is figuring out what he's trying to achieve.
Yeah.
Let's go to Shinue kiosk.
Maybe we can find out with whom he met, if he even met someone. If he didn't, that's also kind of a clue?
Could you explain to me how that works? A guy like him comes in, changes his whole outfit right under your nose, and you don't even ask him about it?
Our
I told you,
customers are free
I
to
think I
dress
really like
however they
Wupe.
please. What grounds would I have to question him?
It's a good point, but still, wouldn't you at least ask?
Okay, fair enough, but didn't you think it was just a little bit strange?
Yeah.
Well, maybe I did, but it still doesn't give me the right to stop him.
Enough. Let's tone this down a little. I'll make this quick. Just one question. What did he buy while he was here?
Oh, he didn't buy anything. He just picked up a bottle of liquor that he ordered ages ago.
Oh.
A bottle of liquor?
So he really wants to celebrate, huh?
Yes, a very strong kind. Fiery, with a rich flavor. Not something the average customer would order. This gentleman ordered it in person from us a long time ago. He was only here today to pick it up.
I see.
Liquor. And wineware. I see. Let's go.
Is that really helping her? Because it's not helping me.
Where to?
Shigu Antiques.
What? Because... what? Why? How do I get out of here? I never been here. Oh, the door is right here.
Hey, Miss Linlong. Sorry to bother you.
Oh, it's
You ordered a
her.
wineware set from me not long ago, right?
True. Oh my god,
We're
you
friends
did.
of his. He's been telling us how impressed he is with the quality, considering how affordable it was. So we just had to come and take a look for ourselves.
Yeah, that's exactly
Sure.
it.
Which model are you looking for?
I don't know. The best one?
We don't really know a whole lot about wineware. Let's just go with Jur-E's choice. Would you be able to show us the one he bought?
Is she really trying to figure out who he is working with? Just from what he bought here? And there are her subordinates, they're always close.
Jur-E picked up his set not long ago. As a quality imitation of an antique wineware set, it has the look and feel of a luxury item.
I'm glad that everything here is pretty good rendered, right? It's fine. This is how it's supposed to look like.
Just so you're aware, we don't have many of this
Good
model left
table.
in stock.
Look at it.
And now that Mr. Jur-E has taken
It's very
one,
modern.
I'm afraid
Very
it may
slum.
encourage the price to go up a little.
Oh.
Don't worry. Price shouldn't be an issue. I'm sure we can work something out. But I'm just a little hazy on one thing. Did Jur-E's wineware set include wine glasses, or...?
For this set, the wine glasses are sold separately.
Hmm.
Minimum purchase is 1 glass, maximum is 4. Mr. Jur-E bought 2.
Really? So just him and
Okay.
one other
Thanks,
person.
Linlong. Seems there's a little more to buying wineware than I first thought. We'll have to mull it over.
Well, don't take too long. We could sell out any day now. All right, see you next time.
Thank you. You actually helped us, I think. You find a quiet place nearby.
This is turning into a real headache.
I love that we are working with them so much.
I'd just like to point out that we have the self-professed Grand Master of Fieldwork here to thank for being wholly incapable of tailing an ordinary civilian without being seen.
It's not like you did any better.
Yeah, for real.
My specialty is information trading, okay?
Okay.
I don't have the physical agility. What's your excuse?
Actually, good point. Oh.
Fair point.
But he had a feeling that it was the same person, but you stopped him, didn't? Well, maybe it was different, but like.
Yelan, so has the plan failed? Oh, if we can't figure out where Jerry went, there's not much we can do. But why was he buying liquor at Shinyue Kiosk anyway? To celebrate?
Probably.
If so, it's no ordinary celebration.
Yeah, that's true.
What do you mean?
I mean, because it's a special
First of
order,
all,
right?
Jerry isn't much of a drinker. On some level, he hates alcohol because of what it did to his father.
True.
If he was just looking to celebrate by himself, he wouldn't spend his meager savings on an expensive bottle of alcohol, let alone buy a pair of special wine glasses.
So it must be someone special he's
No.
working with.
This is a victory feast, held in honor of Jerry's private sponsor. Whoever this person is clearly enjoys hard liquor and has a very high status, hence the need for expensive-looking wineware. Now, where might we find Fatui who match that description, I wonder?
It's not a harbinger, right? What?
Fatui officials. Should be either the Snezhnayan Embassy or the Northland Bank.
Don't tell me we'll meet a Fatui, or at least hear of another harbinger here. That would be freaking awesome.
Have both locations surrounded. Take as many people as you need.
Ooh.
Lady Yelan, is it time for us to make our move? If so, you can count me in.
So eager.
Get with the program, would you? This is a covert surveillance operation. Jury may be vigilant, but that doesn't mean the same is true for his drinking buddy.
Yeah.
In which case, we don't need to change tactics. Just change who we're following.
Ooh.
Great idea! So we just need to find out who Jerry bought that liquor for and follow them instead!
It makes sense.
But Lady Yelan, if we get caught, this could become a major diplomatic incident.
I'm well aware, but don't you see? Jury is gambling everything on this. If we really want to catch him, we're going to have to accept a little risk ourselves.
It's true.
Stick to your orders, and make sure we're covering all other bases too. Anywhere else Jury might be going. I want eyes on those locations.
I love
Yes,
that
ma'am.
side of her. Very. Oh.
Don't worry, Lady Yelan. Jerry may be a
Look
slippery
at
character, but we'll
him.
keep a close
Why
watch
is
on the
it so
movements
cute?
of all
I don't know.
Fatui officials.
I'll be waiting for you at the tea house. If I'm guessing correctly, Fatui officials are likely to take action at night.
That is true.
You should go and get ready. Then meet me at Yenshang Tea House.
I mean, this would be the perfect time to let our connections play, but we are not going to do that, huh? But are they really just meaning Fatui officials, not harbingers? It would be kind of cool if it's a harbinger, but I really don't think they would just show us a harbinger in Yelan's story quest. I don't see that actually, but
Perfect
it would
timing.
be exciting.
Wenyuan just sent word that the Fatui ambassador, Yusupov, just left the
Oh.
embassy alone. He's heading in the direction of Qingshu
Oh,
Pool.
so that's probably our man, okay.
Qingshu Pool? That's the place Jerry mentioned in his manifesto!
Do they want to take a look?
It looks like that's where they've arranged to meet. Sensible choice, I'll give them that.
Mm.
Qingshu Pool is always crawling with monsters. Most people wouldn't dream of going there. It's one place they won't need to worry about being seen.
Yeah.
Oh no, we gotta go get them!
We will, don't worry,
Let's
Paimon.
go. If my hunch is correct, we just might hit the jackpot this time.
Ooh. We're finally getting somewhere, huh?
This is Qingshu Pool, full of ruins, crawling with monsters. Anyone with any sense steers well clear of this place. I've looked into the place before. There's a worker's entrance somewhere around here. Follow me.
Where exactly does she mean now?
There's been some work done on this place in the past.
Oh,
but
it's a
bit
domain.
of a labyrinth inside. I can't guarantee we'll be safe once we're underground.
Okay, don't worry about me.
The workers left an emergency access route. If we can find it, this will be a much easier journey. Still, be ready to fight at any moment. Any resistance needs to be taken out quickly and quietly. We don't want to attract too much attention.
Don't tell me we can do a stealth
Don't worry,
mission.
we're all professionals here.
Yeah, but we actually never sneaked and assassinated someone, so...
By the way, Yelan, where are your 3 little helpers at?
They have other things to take care of first. We couldn't afford to wait for them, but they'll join us later.
Awesome, so we have backup. I like this. It's probably the only time that I'll be able to play her again. She's so cool. And her... Why is it glowing? Like, okay. Okay, so just an official. Got you.
You guys see
Wow.
that? That's gotta be the Fatui ambassador here to meet J.E. Looks like he went through that door.
Looks like we have to get through that door.
That must be the emergency access route, right? Come on, let's hurry.
Let's do it. Oh, this place looks pretty cool. Okay. Did we do something? Oh. Okay. Huh? 3 lights? Honestly, it would be so awesome if they would do extra puzzles and then have an exquisite chest there. That would be extremely cool. Oh, okay. Ah, there's a whole mechanism here. Okay, did we do it now? Maybe? Oh, oh, to the light positions, right? Wait, but what for? Oh no, this will take me a while. Oh my god, this is confusing me. Okay, so this is right. Okay, no. I think I know what to do. I think I have to move this one out of the way first. After that, I can just move the other one. So let's move you a little bit further. I am so glad this is not so complicated yet. I would be completely done here. If I don't know how to move on, I would be done. Yeah, no, this should be right. So, do we do it?
The door is open. Let's go.
Yay! I'm so glad. Oh my god. I'm a little scared of the Sumuru puzzles. Oh, a chest. There are a lot of chests here. I'm actually surprised.
We should be nearly at the bottom now. Let's wrap this up.
Okay, let's wrap this up. Because if the puzzles in Sumuru are going to be... Oh my god, hello. Hi.
Stabilize.
Hi. Are you okay?
Will have order.
Don't worry. We got you.
Gotcha.
I think we got you. Maybe I... Oh my god. I'm sorry, I didn't want to annoy you. I just wanted to go through here, okay? Does it do a lot to his shield? Not really, huh?
Solidify.
Well, then let's do what I do
Quietly
best.
now.
Shield myself.
Things are about to get dicey.
I don't want to say that I came only this far with my shield, but I like my shields. I do. I still die from time to time, but I have shields. Perfect place. Really? We got to the perfect place to spy on them?
I can tell from the aroma that this is very fine liquor indeed. I'm impressed.
This is the weirdest place for a meeting ever.
Come on, bottoms up. After you, of course.
To make sure it's not poisoned or what? Oh no. Oh, he played him probably.
Oh, sorry. That went down the wrong way. I've never drunk anything this strong before. It'll take me some getting used to.
Oh no, now I have the feeling that he got used and is actually not a bad person.
You'll get there. If you want to stay friends with us, you have to drink with us.
No, why would you do that? You can drink and still be... Whatever.
I'll do my best.
You're more of a lightweight than I thought. Already struggling after one glass?
What are you? The police of how much someone can drink? What is your problem?
I thought you were made of sterner stuff. You certainly kept it together when you were poisoning your teacher's soup.
I knew it. I knew
Come
it. Look at
on,
Lumine,
another
she knew it
round.
too.
Less talking, more drinking.
Oh no, I can't believe that my first hunch was right.
Sure. You didn't leave me much of a choice, though, did you? Just the mention of poisoning sends shivers down my spine.
Yeah, he didn't want to do
I'm
it,
more
huh?
timid than you realize. Every time I poisoned him, I had to hide away at home for a few days because I was so scared of getting caught.
But what do you want now? Pity? Because you don't get pity after poisoning someone over a long time. One time? Maybe. But you weren't forced one time, but you did it over and over again. So there's no pity there, my good boy. Now you can just try to make amends here.
Look, I know it has not been easy for you, my friend. We appreciate all your hard work.
Yes, sure.
But I have to say, you really are quite a genius at poisoning people.
Why is this man like it? He just saw that he doesn't like it and he just goes at it. They are working together. Shouldn't be that weird. Yeah, you're not fine, are
The
you?
poison we brought from Snezhnaya is as strong as this wine, but you found a way to turn it into an imperceptible, slow-acting poison and came up with the idea of delivering it through fish soup.
See, that's why I don't pity him now. It's not an accident. He planned all of this. And as soon as something's planned, it's not something that you can just forgive or whatever.
What was it you said? Oh, yeah. You said the soup's fishy flavor neutralizes the pungency of the poison, and this process even makes the soup tastier as a result.
He's really smart, though.
How
that
did
you
you
got
think
to give
of
them.
that?
It struck me one day when I was fishing. I'm lucky it did. Otherwise, I'm not sure I would have been able to fool Uncle Tien.
You
have
shouldn't.
performed excellently. The Fatui will continue to provide the support you need to consolidate your position as Tianshu. Of course, this is as long as you continue to do as we instruct.
No. Okay, you go into prison now.
Aside from Qingshu Pool, we also have some other requests for you, which we will inform you of in due course.
Don't worry. Whatever tasks you have for me, I will perform them diligently.
But what does the Fatui get out of it? Just treasure?
Did you hear that? It was poison. That's why Uncle Tien hasn't been feeling well recently. It's all Jurye's doing.
Yeah, can't say I'm surprised.
What a nasty guy. Seize him.
Can we do it now? Do we have enough evidence?
Hold on. Did you bring a camera?
I have.
Not. You can use mine. This is quite a scene. We have to capture it for posterity.
I love it. It makes so much sense. Because if we would just say that this happened, both of them could just say no, it didn't, you know? But now they can't. You take a picture of tea you're drinking with Yusupov.
Excellent liquor.
Yeah, sure.
We've
Enjoy it.
seen no progress on the diplomatic front, and everyone has been eyeing up the treasure of Qingshu Pool. It's been a real headache for me.
So is he probably doing it on his own without, like, higher-ups of the Fatui? So it's probably just a corrupt official, whatever. Because I think it's interesting that they really, most of the times, make the Fatui the bad people, but also, with the NPCs around and all of that, make them seem like normal people. So every time they use the Fatui as the bad guys in a story quest or whatever, I'm like, I don't quite feel like this is making a whole lot of sense sometimes. Just because they are still, all of them are still people, unless they are working for the higher-ups. But this time, he seems just like a corrupt official, so that checks out.
But soon, everything will be taken care of, and I can report back on a successful mission.
So it is a
Thank
mission,
you, Jerry.
okay?
I remember when I first saw you. I knew right away that you would make a good partner for us. Hey, do you still remember what I said to you?
Good that he is so talkative, huh?
How could I forget? You said a lowly commoner like me could never be seen as a serious candidate for the Tianshu, no matter how hard I work. The only way is for you to shine bright in the Tianshu's darkest moment. I think you were absolutely right.
This is just sad.
Yes. Under normal circumstances, the gap between you and other people could only ever grow wider over time.
Because Uncle Tien trusts him, right?
Just look at your two
That's too
competitors. Chen Wei had wealth. Ming Boa had reputation. But you had
This is just
nothing.
manipulation.
You were just another nobody. And that's why I decided to help you. You know, there's an old saying in the Fatui. Give a starving dog a bone, and it'll guard your home for the rest of its life.
That's just really mean. Why would you want... Okay, you want to work with them so you get higher in life, yes? Well, you had a perfect fine sponsor. You had someone who thought highly of you, who was in a high position, and that was Uncle Tian. So you just played yourself.
Yes. I cannot thank you enough for your generous support.
But why does this... Does this make him look evil, or does he have another agenda? That would be kind of interesting.
You know, the best thing about you is that you do as you're told without complaining. Hey, keep up the good work, and I can assure you, you'll never have to worry about Mora again.
Every time a villain says the best thing about you is that you do as you're told, makes me think that the people that get played right now have something else on their minds. I don't know.
Heck, when you're not in the company of the Fatui, you'll be able to throw your weight around as much as you want. How about that?
Uncle Gao said that Zhi has low self-esteem. Seems he was right.
True, it's very
He was
sad.
worried that whatever advantage he might have now will diminish over time. So the Fatui persuaded him that he should act while he can. Do you have any more film in the camera?
Plenty.
Then get ready to use it. Tonight's grand finale should be coming up any minute now.
What is it?
How well this goes for us depends on how Zhi plays his hand.
What?
Ooh, is there any more alcohol? Go on. Fill me up. I'm in a good mood today, and I'm gonna drink my fill. Make sure to get me home safely after.
He really annoys me. What does he
There's
do now?
only a little left. Here, I'll fill your glass. If you like it, I can bring you some more next time.
Is he poisoning him?
Whoa, this is the good stuff. It is great.
Wait. Oh my god. I thought so. Because I told you, every time a villain, suddenly the Fatui official seems to be in pain and slowly drops to the ground. Every time a villain says, oh, you're doing what I'm... Like I told you.
You poisoned my wine? But when?
Just now. What do you think? When?
You seem surprised, Mr. Yusupov.
Oh, you can't just use someone like this.
How could
Especially because he was very
How
smart.
could I not? I've sacrificed years of my life studying and reflecting to prepare myself for this position. And in the end, I even had to poison my own teacher.
So what is one Fatui official, right?
You really think I'd put myself through all that just to become your little puppet?
Wow.
I don't want to bow down to anyone ever again. And that includes you.
So that was his villain origin story. Okay, I actually like that. That's a really good plot here.
You imbecile. It's the Fatui who got you to where you are. Do you understand? If I disappear with no explanation, the embassy will come after you. They'll get to the bottom of this. Mark my words.
Is he feeling safe now because he has the position, allegedly?
Do you see the haystack in the corner? Underneath it is a pile of explosives. And next door in the dark room are the 3 undercover agents you sent to infiltrate the Black Cliff Forge. I'm gonna stay here till I see you slip into unconsciousness.
What?
Then I'm gonna set this on fire. Once the flames burn through the hay, they'll ignite the explosives, the ruins will collapse, and everything will be buried.
Oh my god, he got so evil. He's smart, that's what makes him so dangerous. Oh my god. Okay, good villain. Very good villain here. Awesome writing.
What do you hope to?
I took the liberty of leaving some evidence of your contact with the undercover agents at the Black Cliff Forge. It won't take long for people to join the dots. 2 missing person cases will become one as the truth gradually reveals itself.
Oh no!
The Fatui planted
so
undercover
smart
agents
if
in
we
the
wouldn't
Black
be
Cliff
here.
Forge to steal their signature ruin-grade explosives. Their plan was to blow through the solid floor tiles in the dead of night and seize the treasure of Qingshu
That
Pool.
is so smart!
but things didn't quite go to plan.
Oh my god.
Mistakes were made that led to the accidental deaths of the entire crew.
Who is the voice actor here? Because he's doing a phenomenal job. Because earlier, he also sounded like he was just a perfect man who cares about everyone. And like, he gradually during this talk changed, or rather he showed his face. And that's so... And that, conveying that with your voice is so incredible.
Faced with the overwhelming evidence, the embassy won't investigate this any further. In fact, they'll be only too happy to blame it all on a rogue operation by you. It explains why you acted alone, while exonerating the rest of the embassy of any liability.
It would work if we weren't here. It would probably work out perfectly for him. He would be the new Tianwu? I completely forgot the name. He would be the new... He has the new position, everything would be covered and no one would know. It's smart.
Of course, none of that will have anything to do with
True.
me. When all of this comes to my attention, I'm afraid I'll have no choice but to cancel the Qingshu Pool redevelopment plan immediately. I guess then, I'll be Tianshu in my own right, with a clean record and well out of the Fatui's reach.
I think he even said, when we talked to him, that whenever, that if plans from his manifesto would fail or not work out, he would take responsibility, which works out perfectly, because he said, I'm afraid I have no choice but to cancel the redevelopment plan, right? It's so smart. He set everyone up. Wow.
Cherry, do you really think you're gonna get away with this? The Fatui has a record of everything. That includes the poison, all interactions between us, even my trip here tonight.
Actually interesting.
After I die, they'll come looking, and they'll get to the bottom of this.
I don't think he's afraid.
A record? Oh, you must mean the one in the hands of your second in command, Theophan?
Oh no.
How do you know about that?
Oh no.
Because when you contacted me, I also made contact with your associates. I have Theophan to thank for providing me with the poison I used on you today. He'll help me tie up all the loose ends. After all, your untimely demise comes with a few perks for him.
Oh my god,
He
he
has
is
been eyeing your position for a long time now.
way too smart using the people.
Traitor!
No, honestly, he's not even a traitor. He's doing exactly what you and G are doing right now. Wow. But about the poison that he took, is it lethal or is it just to knock him out? Because if it's lethal, then Yelan just told us to wait and watch him die.
Shh. Relax.
Oh my god.
It's over. After tonight, everyone gets what they want. And anyone else in the know is either my accomplice or about to be taken out of the picture.
Okay, I'm sorry. I need to know who the voice actor is. I swear, if he doesn't get a character in the future, I need him to be a playable character. That voice acting is awesome.
Sweet dreams, Mr. Yusupov.
Oh, good job. Awesome, Yelan. Perfect. Oh my god, that is so exciting. I mean, he's done for now, but the voice acting carried this right now. I mean, the writing is awesome too, but like, you know, this is just too good. And we are just here. We just stay here watching. Actually, I completely forgot that I have to play because I was just watching.
I did a little
Felt like a
surveying
drama.
on the way here and found that you'd left yourself 3 escape routes in case things went south.
Well,
I have them all surrounded. If you're thinking of trying anything, save yourself the effort.
yeah,
The game's up.
you're done
We
for.
were here the whole time and have pictures of everything. They came out pretty nicely. Want to see them?
The game's up? Forgive me, I'm not quite sure what you're referring to, Miss Yelan.
Is he trying to still plead innocent? Because we technically only have pictures of him getting played by the Fatui and then poisoning the Fatui so that could be completely separate to what he wants? Is that what he's trying to play at here?
I happened to discover a Fatui operation here, so I approached them on the pretext of joining forces and eventually brought them down from within. If it pleases you, Miss Yelan, I'd be only too happy to have you join me in investigating this matter.
Because we don't have proof that he poisoned Tian. Or do we? Yelan, come on. It's your time, girl.
This is how you want to play it, huh?
Yeah, it is.
Fine. You do you. All we need to do to convict you is establish that the poison in his system is the same as in Uncle Tian's.
Very true. You didn't think about that, huh?
Nothing else you wanted to add? Let's leave it there then. Time to go.
It was a good try, though.
One wrong move and it all comes crashing down. I should have been more careful.
I think I like him as a villain because he's so calm. I hate it if villains, when their plans go south, go crazy and do stupid things because they are just enraged. But he's calm and collected. That's pretty cool.
You followed him here, didn't you? I was so focused on keeping myself out of sight, I forgot he was a potential liability.
True.
Let's talk about this, Yelan. I gave you my word that I would live up to the Tianshu name, and that much I can still guarantee.
Yeah, but your ways are wrong.
Your point being?
When I take office, I can guarantee that I will act in your best interests.
Oh my god.
In fact, all of you here tonight can expect very generous treatment in the future.
That is a stupid plan now.
I don't deny that I used underhanded methods to get here. But given my lowly origins, what other choice did I have?
No. It makes sense that it got you where you are, but you could have definitely done something different. Like, for example, don't poison the man that looks after you and is in a high position. Just saying.
You still don't get it, do you? Even now. What do you think?
I think it's sad, but what will Uncle Tian think? Uncle Tian has always trusted you.
Exactly. Jur-E, clever people can always come up with a good excuse. But while you might be able to get other people to believe you, you'll never be able to deceive yourself.
Ooh.
There's nothing wrong with wanting to win other people's respect, but when has Uncle Tian ever looked down
For
on you?
real, that's my point. Thank you.
He was like a teacher and a father to you, but you chose to repay that by poisoning him. Whatever positive goal you may have started out with, you threw it away in that moment.
That's enough.
Of course. What makes this even crueler is that you managed to convince yourself there was no other way. Uncle Tian was always going to give you this opportunity, even if you'd done nothing at all.
That's what makes it very
Out of
sad.
everyone in the world, he is the one who trusts you the most. So much that he drank your fish soup without doubting you, not for 1 second.
That's enough. That's enough.
Oh my god, the voice acting. I really can't get over his voice actor.
Life is like fishing.
Ooh.
It cannot be rushed. Whatever you do, impatience will accomplish nothing. I was just like you once, desperate to prove myself. Only later did I realize things do not always turn out the way you plan. But you have to keep calm to carry on.
This
You're
is a
still
beautiful
young.
scene.
Be patient, believe in yourself, and don't look outside yourself to prove your value.
Take that to heart, guys. What he said is very true. Oh.
Where's Jury these days? It's been a long time since he last paid me a visit.
Oh.
Maybe he's just busy.
Well, next time, if he doesn't bring a pot of piping hot fish soup, don't let him in.
Oh, wow.
Whatever you were thinking about, you'll have plenty of time to mull it over in prison. Oh, I almost forgot. If the Fatui find out what happened today, prison might not turn out to be the safest place for you.
Oh, God.
Trying to have friends on both sides, it has a way of turning everyone against you. But right now, I have an opportunity for you.
Wait, what? Huh? What does she have? Yelan's subordinates take G and use the puff away.
Sorry, things are about to get extremely busy for me. Let's meet at Yenshan Tea House tomorrow morning.
Give me a second, Yelan, because first of all, I love that scene because it does not excuse what he did, but it shows us his human side, because even villains are humans, right? And I said it, I think in the first part, when they talked about his past, that it sounded like this could be a villain origin story. And it just makes sense, but it's so sad because it didn't have to be that way, because he would have achieved what he wanted to without going that path and without betraying the one that trusted him, that was there for him, and that was probably the nicest to him. So that's just very sad. And seeing, honestly, the cinematography, is that how it's called, in that little kind of cutscene was actually pretty cool. I liked that because it really felt like we are watching a movie right now. And that's, I don't know, I just really appreciate what they are doing with the story quests. I really like it. I know there are people who don't like if they just talk and talk and talk, but that for me is what a story quest is about. If there's a story or a quest with no or not much dialogue, then what's the point of me doing it? I want more lore and more character interactions and just get a feeling of the world, because their world building is pretty cool, and I just like it. But
I'll have someone
continue.
remove the explosives. Then there's someone I have to go and see.
I'm really curious how this will turn out.
No, it could be dangerous. You should leave this one to the professionals.
I mean, be careful.
Don't worry. As long as they're willing to cooperate, this will be a straightforward deal.
What kind of deal?
Get
though?
some rest. See you tomorrow.
Will you keep his secret? Is that what she's playing at right now? That would be interesting, because I don't think poisoning someone is something you can just keep a secret. Is that really okay? We are back.
There is now no poison left in his system. But recovery from the damage already done will not happen overnight.
Baishu! Oh my god, I love him. I'm patiently waiting for him. I am patiently waiting for him. That's all I gotta say.
Dr. Baishu, is my father going to be...
I think it's going to be okay.
You needn't worry too much. Keep taking the prescribed medicine every day, and a full recovery will take at most 2 to 3 years.
Oh, okay.
It's good we caught it in time. A few days later, and the toxin would have built up in the internal organs.
Oh.
At that point, things would have been much more serious.
Yeah, so he really should not be forgiven, because that is serious.
How did they successfully secure such a seldom seen poison? It seems the Fatui are extremely resourceful.
Did they change some voice actors here? For Baizhu and or Changsheng? Or did I just not remember them being like this? I don't know. Maybe you can let me know if you know.
Unfortunately for them, they were up against us.
Uncle
Good
Tian will
point.
be heading off now. Remember to get plenty of rest and
I
avoid
want him.
overexerting yourself while you're recovering.
I just want him.
Don't worry, I will. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I was a little bit staring at him. Can you stay for... Okay.
You're here too? Thank you for all you've done to resolve this situation. And I'll have to make some tea in a moment. You simply have to try it.
Are you feeling any better?
Yes, the exhaustion seems to have gone. My mind is steadily getting clearer again.
That is very good.
Luckily, it looks like choosing the Tianshu's successor is suddenly not such a pressing issue after all.
Yes, which is very good.
Hey, Yelan!
Hi. It's not like we just met.
My work is mostly wrapped up, so I thought I'd take a minute to check in here.
I'm glad, but
The assessment process comes to an end here, Uncle Tian. In my opinion, Zhi is not suitable for the position.
Yes.
But Chen Wei and Mingguo both have potential.
Yeah, I
You
actually
have
agree.
my gratitude. People can change their loyalties easily. I've always known this. But whenever it happens, it's still a dismal experience.
I feel so sad for him. Like, of course, he's kind of very calm still, But I'm sure it must have hurt him to hear that the one he trusted, has poisoned him.
Is it just Paimon, or is Uncle Tian not that surprised?
Please tell me he didn't suspect something.
Don't underestimate Uncle Tian. He wouldn't have appointed me as assessment officer if he hadn't had his doubts about Zhi.
What?
Normally, the Yue High Pavilion would be responsible for assessing the candidates. Isn't that right, Uncle Tian?
Oh my god.
Yes,
Nice
to be
turn.
quite honest, I wanted to trust him unreservedly. But I have to be responsible with the position of Tianwu.
Actually true. I underestimated him, sorry.
First met Zhi, I wondered if he had approached me with a hidden agenda. So I secretly investigated him.
Really?
I concluded that he had no ulterior motives whatsoever. He just saw me as an ordinary fishing friend.
That's how it all started.
In the end, even he changed. But when did it start?
Oh, what if none of this had ever happened?
I never had any plans to recommend him directly, but I always intended to give him the chance to compete on a level playing field. Family background and fame mean everything to many people, but I don't attach great importance to them.
Listen to Uncle Tian.
I had no reputation to speak of when I first became Tianwu. I relied on Ganyu's assistance for all manner of things. What I really admired about Zhi was his intelligence and resilience.
I have to admit, he's a smart guy.
He is.
And very cautious.
Yeah, both.
The intel suggests that the Fatui saw him as very low risk, but Zhi was still extremely careful with the poisoning. He chose that specific liquor from Xinyu kiosk because the fiery flavor would mask the bitterness of the poison, and he chose to wait until the Fatui official was drunk and had his guard down before delivering it to him.
I just have to say, it's so smart. And I love smart villains so much more than dumb villains. Dumb villains who are just, I don't know, getting some things done, but then making stupid mistakes. I just prefer those type of villains more. And I'm saying villain here very loosely, because obviously everyone here has a story. But like just from the perspective of, let's say, the people of Liyue and or Uncle Tian, he is the villain basically. But he's not even mad. It's so good writing.
He also installed a secret compartment in the wine pot he bought to hold the poison.
Wow.
As the amount of liquor went down, he'd shake the pot to release the poison from the compartment into the liquor.
That's so smart. I can't.
Afterwards, we also found he had an antidote on him. Had the Fatui official grown suspicious, Zhi would have drunk the poisoned wine himself, and then found an opportunity to take the antidote shortly afterwards.
That is way too good
That's still
thought
really
out.
dangerous.
It is, but it's smart.
Yes. Had he drunk the poisonous wine, he still would have faced serious health consequences despite taking the antidote. He didn't hesitate to put himself in harm's way to achieve his goal.
What are you thinking?
How is Zhi now?
You're not planning to still give him something, right?
Well, I mean, he is sitting in a jail cell.
Yeah.
Like Yanfei says, everyone who breaks the law has to pay the price.
Oh, it would be so cool if we would have seen Yanfei here, because Yelan and Yanfei had some nice chemistry.
Still, he's cooperating. He didn't turn down my offer to strike a deal.
Oh,
I'll make sure there are plenty of guards around to keep him safe from anything the Fatui might be planning.
that's kind of reassuring, because prison is okay. The prison is there for people like that, you know? But what kind of offer and what
A deal? Does this have to do with what you said to him when you arrested him?
Don't leave me in the dark.
Yes, Zhi's not the one I'm interested in. If he was as far as this went, I'd have handed the case off to my subordinates as soon as I realized.
What?
But once the Fatui became involved, things got a whole lot more interesting. I thought I might have the chance to catch a big fish.
Is Yelan just interested in the Fatui? Why?
Well, did you?
Did you?
Almost. Unfortunately, it slipped off the hook at the last second.
Don't tell me it's really a harbinger.
Uncle Tian? Yelan?
Please
What are you
tell.
talking about? Paimon doesn't understand.
Yeah, Rei doesn't
Zhi colluded with the
either.
Fatui to try and secure the position of Tianshu. Or, to put it the other way around, the Fatui made an attempt to interfere in the Tianshu selection process.
Yes.
With
I can
Yusupov
follow
in our
you.
hands and a statement from Zhi, we could afford to continue with a diplomatic offensive. Also, we'd be able to gain control of Theophan, Yusupov's second in command. Then we'd have a pawn in the ranks of the Fatui. Pawns like this can be major assets. They open up all sorts of new options.
So this was your real plan?
Why else did you think I was investing so much time and effort into this case?
So, okay, well, did your plan succeed?
Why else? I thought you would just care to bring the truth to light. That's all I thought.
We got halfway. The first part went off without a hitch, and we passed all the information on to Lady Ningguang.
Okay.
But when we tried to make contact with Theophan, he was gone.
Oh.
Along with all the evidence.
So did he know?
The Fatui must be spying on us. Otherwise, they'd never been able to respond so quickly.
What if there's really a harbinger behind all of this? Oh, and I don't know, and we get told in the second part of Yelan's story quest that will happen in a few years or whatever.
I found out from other sources that the harbinger Regrator got involved.
I don't think I've heard of that one yet. Wait, is that really a new one?
The Fatui's main forces aren't concentrated here. Regrator was only treating this as a peripheral concern.
Who is he?
It's a pity that Theophan got away. But knowing which harbingers are still looking at Liyue is something.
True.
It gives me a starting point for my next mission.
Ooh, I hope we get a second part to this story quest and that will completely focus us on this harbinger. Please.
I have to ask, Yelan. Do you have any desire to take over the position of Tianshu
Wait,
yourself?
what?
I remember you showed some interest a few days ago at Yenshang Tea House. In my estimation, you are more than competent.
Don't tell me she just gets a new position.
I was obviously joking.
Okay, never mind.
I prefer my current life. There's danger and there's excitement.
And she likes it.
Although it'd still be a behind-the-scenes role. As Tianshu, I wouldn't have the chance to get involved in anything truly clandestine or face any real danger.
Why does she want to, though? Why does she want to face real danger? Have we learned anything about her this story quest?
Alright, I'm done here. Time for me to go. I'm heading off again in a few days and I still have to prepare.
I need more information about her. I hoped that we would get more of her, but I got caught up so much in the story that I didn't even think about it until now. Where is our Yelan lore?
Where are you off to this time?
And when will I get to know you more?
Guessed. It's for me to know and you to find out.
Of course.
But I'm sure if you keep going as you are, getting yourselves involved in other people's business all the time, you're sure to get caught up in another misadventure before too long.
You're not wrong.
Maybe I'll see you the next time danger beckons. Until then, keep your wits about you. A lot of people are watching you for a lot of reasons.
She knows, huh? Because she's also watching us. A lot of people are watching you. So, Fatui makes sense, maybe? Her makes sense? But who else? Who is watching us?
If you have any more questions, just ask Uncle Tian. After the recent turn of events, I'd say he owes you one.
We didn't really do much, but yes. Is that really all we will know about Yelan? Really? That's it? I know I already said it a lot. This story quest was really good. I was not sure where this will go, but I always love mysteries. And the first, I don't know, the most part of the story quest was just mystery and trying to get behind whatever this G is planning or whatever. And the rest was just very awesomely written. I love that I don't know, we first thought, okay, maybe he is planning something, maybe he's doing something. Then slowly we got to the Fatui part and it was like, okay, so maybe he gets used. But no. In the end, he was the mastermind, even though, you know, he kind of got played, but he was willingly get. Anyway, I just love the writing. Smart villains, awesome, but we have not really learned anything about Yelan. I'm practically as smart as I was before. And the only thing I know is that she likes danger, she likes her job, and she always is very ambitious to get behind the Fatui plans. So I'm really thinking this is completely a build-up to her second story quest. It's just a complete build-up to the second one. kind of like they did with A or Raiden Shogun, you know? They kind of also made the first one a build up to the second one. So I really think they might do that more often for story quests where they probably already know where they want to go with it. And I don't mind it. I'm just like, give me more of it now. This Harbinger, is there anything we know about him? If you do know something, please let me know down below. And I hope, guys, I see you next time. Bye!